students. Now today we will discuss what is meant by EMF and EMF series and what is the importance of EMF series. First, EMF. EMF full form is electromotive force. We can define in this way: when potential of any cell is measured with reference to hydrogen electrode, then potential of second electrode is known as a EMF. Once again, what is definition of EMF? When potential of any cell is measured with reference to standard hydrogen electrode, then potential of second electrode is known as a electromotive force. In short, we are writing as a EMF. Now, by using this way, we are measuring a reduction potential of electrode. Then we are getting a reduction potential of electrode we have measured. Now this reduction potential of electrode, whatever measured, we are arranging in a decreasing order. Then whatever series obtained, it is known as a EMF series with reference to reduction potential. Now it was observed that earlier we are giving importance to oxidation potential, but nowadays according to IUPAC nomenclature method and according to rule of IUPAC method, today we are giving importance to reduction potential. So reduction potential of electrode we have measured, and this electrode potential arranged in a decreasing order. We have arranged this in decreasing order. Then whatever series obtained to us is known as a EMF series. Now, from this EMF series, four different things we can conclude. First thing, in this series, just we have to write that in EMF series, as we go top to bottom, यानी हम ऊपर से नीचे जा रहे हैं, then it is observed that first most important thing in EMF series, that reduction potential will decrease. It is observed that as we go from top to bottom, then reduction potential, because it is arranged in a decreasing order, so reduction potential will decrease. Now what is the meaning of this reduction potential decrease? Tendency of electrode to accept electron will decrease. So we can write this thing that the tendency यानी acceptance करने की जो वृत्ति है उसको tendency बोलते हैं. So tendency to accept electron will decrease. Now tendency to accept electron will decrease. It means its strength. Suppose substance which is oxidizing agent, it will take electron. So strength to act as an oxidizing agent will decrease. So we can write one more thing, that its capacity or strength to act as a oxidizing agent. In short, I have written OA. So strength to act as oxidizing agent will decrease as we go from top to bottom. So as we go from top to bottom, it is observed that reduction potential decrease means tendency to accept electron will decrease. Tendency to accept electron means tendency to act as an oxidizing agent will also decrease. Now opposite of this, as we go from top to bottom, now reduction potential decrease, it means oxidation potential. As we go from top to bottom, oxidation potential, we can write that oxidation potential will increase. Now when oxidation potential is going to increase, then tendency to accept electron will increase. Opposite of this, oxidation potential increase means what? Tendency to. Now once again, as we go top to bottom in this reduction potential series, then oxidation potential will increase. Oxidation potential increase means what? Tendency. We can write the tendency to release electron. यानी इलेक्ट्रॉन देने की जो टेंडेंसी है, टेंडेंसी टू रिलीज इलेक्ट्रॉन will increase. वो आसानी से इलेक्ट्रॉन दे सकता है. तो उसको बोलेंगे हम टेंडेंसी टू रिलीज इलेक्ट्रॉन विल इंक्रीज। अच्छा, तो उससे हम क्या कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं? नाउ जो इलेक्ट्रॉन देते हैं वो रिडक्शन करते हैं दूसरे सब्सटेंस का, सो स्ट्रेंथ to act as a reducing agent will increase. So we can write here once again, strength to act as a reducing agent, this will increase. So ये importance है series का. Now when we are combining a two half cell of any of two of reduction potential series, then which electrode will act as an anode, which electrode will act as a cathode, this can be predicted. So in an electrochemical series, by combining of two half cell, when we combine two half cell, out of this two half cell, which electrode will act as an anode or which electrode will act as a cathode, this can be predicted. Suppose the electrode whose reduction potential more will act as a cathode, the electrode whose reduction potential less will act as an anode. So by combining of two half cell, which electrode will act as anode and which electrode will act as a cathode, this we can predict by using a electrochemical series or EMF series, by using EMF series. Now second thing, by combining of two half cell, what will be the potential of the cell, this we can decide. So most and important thing for by combining of two half cell, we can write here by combining of two half cell, यहाँ छोटे अक्षर से लिख देता हूँ, by combining of two half cell, whatever the cell obtain, we can measure what is the standard potential of the cell. So if you are knowing what is the standard reduction potential, then before starting of this chemical reactions, what will be the standard potential, this we can decide by using this method. Suppose in galvanic cell or in Daniell cell, zinc electrode will act as an anode and copper electrode will act as a cathode. Now reduction potential of copper, now I am combining this both half cell. In Daniell cell, one electrode is zinc electrode and second electrode is copper electrode. Now reduction potential of zinc half cell is minus 0.76 volt and reduction potential of copper half cell is 0.34 volt. So when I will combine this both half cell, we are knowing that this copper electrode will act as a cathode and zinc electrode will act as an anode.